The combat power of the Army is determined by morale. Is it just military talk? It is obvious that the company has to lift the morale of its employees in order to succeed. While the role of the emotion that dominates the logic is drawing attention, it is still not easy to bring out the flame in the other's mind. So, what kind of motivation is effective? After studying motivation for 30 years, Jacqueline and Milton Mayfield places emphasis on 3 factors. First, presenting the direction. Use a language that eliminates uncertainty. A leader should provide information about what exactly is to be done about the task he is currently performing. For instance, providing appropriate definitions of a task, providing easy-to-understand task guidance, or providing in-depth guidance on how to assess its performance. Second is the language of compassion. Show consideration by treating the listeners as human beings. I know this is a difficult challenge. Your happiness is my goal. I know you are trying. These expressions are part of the empathy language. Third, give meaning. Emphasize importance by conveying the purpose and mission of work. Talk about successful examples as a result of passion and effort, or explain how individuals and society have evolved through them. Good encouragement should include all 3 elements, no matter who the opponent is or how many they are. It is also important to assemble these elements appropriately for the context and audience. It may not be very helpful for experienced workers, but if you're new to the job, it is better to get a clear direction. If there's already a strong bond between leaders and groups, the language of sympathy will be of great help. Let's apply these motivation skills to the real situation. What motivating factor would be effective for a worker who works at a fast food restaurant, who is mostly a college student? Professor Milton Mayfield proposes an expression of sympathy. It's harder than you thought it would be, isn't it? When you go home every night smelling like oil, you have stacks of homework to do. Instead, you'll learn to stand on your own 2 feet faster. Living on your own money is no easy matter. You can be proud of your hard work. During the timeout sessions in sports games, at the crucial moment when it comes to choosing between winning and losing, what motivating factor is effective? Tiffany Vargas, professor of sports psychology, says clear direction is effective. The other team is vulnerable to personal defense. We will push it roughly 1-to-1. You stick to the other team. You get the center out of the middle. In self-motivated situations, it is effective to discover your strengths and give them meaning through them. I've often been told I write well. If you keep writing, you'll be able to make great things that will impress people. Encourage people to stir up enthusiasm to produce better results. This is a prerequisite for a leader. Most people try to motivate based on their own tricks or mimicking a single individual case. But a good leader approaches it in a scientific and strategic way. 3 elements of motivation. 1. Present direction. 2. Display sympathy. 3. Give meaning. Remember that. If you can combine these wisely, you'll always be the one who has the power to lift the company's morale.